Nelson Mandela's wife, Gracia Machel, is thanking people around the world for their well wishes. The former South African president is in his 10th day of hospital treatment for a lung infection. South Africa's current president says Mandela is improving steadily and is engaging with his family.
And in an interview you'll see only on CBS News, a former bodyguard is speaking very candidly about Nelson Mandela's condition. He's also criticizing the medical treatment of the former president. Debora Patta is in Pretoria, South Africa. She's outside the Mediclinic Heart Hospital where Mandela is being treated. Debora, good morning to you.
The former bodyguard is Shaun van Heerden, a man who spent 12 years at Nelson Mandela's side. He doesn't share the South African president's optimism, believing that Nelson Mandela should be set free and taken to a place other than a sterile hospital to spend his final days, if indeed that is what these are. Now, I should point out that recently van Heerden was placed on special leave over accusations that he leaked the fact that this hospital is where Nelson Mandela is being treated.
As head bodyguard, Shaun van Heerden had Nelson Mandela's back for more than a decade. Van Heerden was part of Mandela's inner circle and followed the elderly statesman around the globe.
Let's take Nelson Mandela home.
But now he's speaking out for the first time to CBS News, offering a rare glimpse into the former president's life. He says the last few months prior to Mandela's most recent hospitalization have seen a slow decline.
He was hardly there. The memory was gone. He will sit there, fall off to sleep, like any elderly person will do. But that interaction with other human beings wasn't there.
One of Mandela's greatest joys was spending his retirement catching up on current events in local newspapers.
He doesn't read the paper anymore. And that also says a lot because he loved his newspaper.
Van Heerden is critical of Mandela's medical team, saying they have restricted visits from old friends, leaving him very lonely.
It's actually sad because it felt for me, and I still do, that they've put him right back into prison again at this old age, where for me he should have been engaging with his peers, the people of his age group.
Van Heerden last saw Mandela 2 days prior to his hospitalization, and he says hospital is the last place Mandela would want to be right now.
His wish has always been to go home, right?
That was his wish. I mean, he said it how many times? I want to go to Kunu. I want to go to Kunu.
Kunu is Mandela's ancestral village, a place that has special childhood memories for him and where in his old age he has always been able to rest and find peace.
Whether Nelson Mandela is in Kunu or in hospital, his wife Gracia Machel is always by his side. The statement she released today, the first of its kind, is a very sober one. And while she does indeed thank the world for easing what she referred to as the burden of their anxiety, there is no mention of whether or not Nelson Mandela is getting any better. Instead, there is an air of resignation. Gail, Charlie and Nora?
Very unusual for the bodyguard who works so closely with him to be speaking up, but you can definitely hear how troubled he is by what is happening there.
Right, about his treatment.
Right, right.
But Gracia Machel, his wife, is a remarkable woman. I would trust her to make the judgment.
I would too.
No doubt.